of business to prove. There is a sub, and interestingly, for the first time since MSI, Shuhao is back. Did not play in the domestic scene so far in summer, but Raizo, Shuhao, Noel, Big Koro, and Pallet. Must admit, though, it does feel a bit more like giving experience on a stage like this to Shuhao rather than necessarily running the strongest possible 5 for a victory. FPX.
Of course, no changes to be made here. Gimgoon, Tien, Doinby, LWX, and Crisp. Our focus is on Doinby. We saw multiple interviews coming out in the previous days. Rounding out, he feels like, you know, he has a lot. He goes wild when he's on Yasuo. He had that training montage on stream saying, yeah, no, give me the Yasuo pick so he can raise up the experience on it.
And you know what? Doinby brings in the Renex, and he brings in the Kled mid. He's doing it the hard way on this Yasuo. Not that much knock-up synergy on his team. No Gragas on his side from it as well.
At least Big Koro and Pallet are able to sustain throughout these trades. Seems like Tien's going to be able to get him here.
All right, nice spell shield there. Going to keep him alive for now, but here comes Doinby, and he's level 6. He's looking for it, and the wind wall is perfect. There's that flash on in, and Shuhao doesn't have much left available, but the fear will come in. It might be enough.
No way.
He's doing it.
I spoke too early. Another spell shield, though, comes in, but the knockup from that Silas, as you mentioned, and he might survive. No, Nal is going to put him in his grave finally, and it looks like Chris might just pay for it as well on the backside. A double kill here for Nal in the mid lane.
Great comeback. It just seemed like Doinby and Tien had a one-track mindset to get that kill. To set up a gank through mid. Yeah, both Sleepy Trouble Bubble and the Nocturne Fear should be fine at being able to take down that one cleanse and still make the gank happen. So that's something to take a look at, but Shuhao seems to be looking bot lane.
We're level 6 and we're fighting. No flash, no heal on the Lux in the bottom lane. Final chapter trying to be red here. It is going to lock him down. Can Big Koro do the damage is the question.
One more.
X is going to force to be flashed away, but here comes the TP. After he goes down, can Gimgoon do it all by himself? He's looking for the Ezreal. The flash comes through, and he will at least be able to pick up 1 kill.
They send the bleeding a little bit, but that's a nice setup. We talked about how Lux is a very likely recipient.
Let's see if we can get another one.
Theo Guardian is up. Something to remember. Here we
go
go.
Again. He's out of vision, so they got to go on the Lucian here. Final chapter will lock him down. And LWX with no flashes here, and they might just get a 2-for-1. Not quite, as the Q is going to go wide from the Ezreal, but another successful gank in the bottom lane.
By hook or by crook, they do it. They have to land everything. Not everything is clean, but they get the kill. This was very transparent to the side of FPX, and yet it was still successful. And why is Crisp still here?
He needs to get out, but at least he has Tien around.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, Shuhao, you went a little bit too far this time around, and now the final chapter. They're under the turret. Thankfully, they have some minions, but here comes Tien. He's thinking about it here. Nice amount of burst damage. Will be able to take down Big Koro, as Crisp is going to come in and take that kill. And oh, boy. We're killing the cats in the bot lane. No mercy for the cat down there, so a bunch of extra kills go the way of FPX.
Yeah.
Good idea. As, okay, Raphael comes in. Final chapter going to be red to Gimgoon here, but he's looking to turn it around. As Pallet, where are you going? You got to stick to your friend there. They will eventually get the Renekton, but that's just going to be it as Doinby. He's on a mission here, going all the way in the back line. Will be punished for it. Tien will at least be able to lock him down with the help of Crisp, as they are really trying to show off here in this game.
Yeah, punished heavily. Doinby goes over the wall.
This is the potential 0-11 game.
That was literally just the worst Buffalo in a China shop. Plates just kept alive.
Well, here we go. 4-on-1. Can they do it? The answer is going to be yes, as Pallet was tanking the majority of that turret somehow.
FPX trading up on the bot side, though. Starting to get into that festival atmosphere that some of the games have been played on. All-in potential is super high.
Yeah, now just casually picking up a 3-0-1 scoreline so far, and you can tell now with the Ludens that he's looking for opportunities, but here comes the flank. Gimgoon looking to come into the backside. Paranoia trying to just get it out of the way of that Renekton, and it looks like perhaps the disengage as the final chapter will lock down Doinby and stop him from coming in.
Very clean disengage Paranoia use. Read the situation well, to draw credit to him, because he was able to.
Now they're looking for a potential pick onto Gimgoon.
Here we go.
Raizo just gonna run straight at him here. Here comes the Nocturne. Hemoplague already down. Flash into the turret, but Raizo, he's not messing around. Shuhao wants to tank it up, but the stun comes in.
No way!
And the health regen is gonna be enough, and Gingoon will shut him down underneath the turret.
That's what we were hoping for from Suhao and Raizo, but it went in there. Then that's great. That's fine. Gingoon should be dead.
And for example, if there was a ward in the brush and they were able to dive in on the Nocturne and get, say, 300 damage off, there would have been a kill. But at about 200, falls to 100 health, Gingoon comes in. The Call of the Meat gives you a casual 400 worth of healing. The plan was just too transparent. Speaking of plans.
Oh, good read on the binding there, Chris. He wanted his own highlight from this one, as here comes the Silas from the other side, and now it is just the landslide of FPX rolling over Dashing Buffalo. Raizo all alone, somehow able to pick up LWX on the backside, but that's 4-1 in favor of FPX.
Happened real quick just off the replay, so I was wondering if they wanted to be able to go for the inhibitor turrets, but with Vladimir just sitting there, easy Baron to pick up.
That's been the LPL special today. A bit of an indifferent 20 minutes into decisive fight, Baron, and game closeout. That's what they've been looking for with their tanks. The turret dive potential is huge from FPX, and that Baron buff is an afterthought.
Down it does go.
Gingoon can't just burst down Vladimir. That's not an easy thing to do, but who's going to catch who in transition here as we fight through the red side jungle?
Looking for the final chapter again. A blasting plan's going to be a big savior, as now Tian taking a bunch of damage on the backside. Nice little dash away.
All that damage being placed down. Here's another opening.
All right, just trying to force it here. It feels like, where is the damage? Where is it coming from? I don't see any of it, as they're full health on the red side here. Shuhao immediately going to go down after that GA. You can see Raizo desperately trying to do some damage, but now he's all alone. And this is really just a one-slided landslide over to FPX again.
They saw the Renekton, and the moment you have eyes on that and Vladimir can't pursue forward, it just seems all hope is lost.
It does appear that way for the LMS VCS combo, and specifically for Dashing Buffalo FPX, just like in game number 1. LPL team gets Baron, they're styling. It seems like right now, the match timer will extend, but no other team did. Paranoia popped, and this is a stolen one.
Looking for it on the backside here is Tian. Not quite gonna dive as, okay, stopwatch. See if the damage can come out. Good flash away, as Raizo is gonna have to get out of there himself. But yeah, kind of just playing with their food, going super deep, looking for to see.
I was like, you're an LCK caster, what you doing, mate?
Yeah.
Speaking of.
Well, you know, LWX wants to believe it, but okay. They're going to take the GA away here, at least, as you can see, kind of just desperately save his teammate, but can't really do much of that either, as Gingoon not even going to lose that GA. And that's going to be the end of that.
Yeah, second Baron is on the Rift. Feels like FPX can fall back to whatever objective they want. Dashing Buffalo.
Oh, okay, nice amount of burst damage here, even from the Yuumi. Just easily gonna sidestep that one, though. As binding just to keep them away. Baron's available, so FPX gonna set up for that now. As, oh boy, where you going, Yuumi? You're all alone. And Doinbe's looking for the kill, but it's stolen again by Tian.
Died before the Yasuo ultimate animation come off, but no, watch yourself.
Oh boy, where are you going? Underneath the turret, they're not stopping, as in goes LWX. They want all the kills, a huge amount of health regen, but Tian is gonna go down, as finally the ace will come through on the side of FPX.
Yeah, and it looks like the doors are closing with the wave being pushed up here too. All you have is Shuhao to defend yourself.
That is absolutely not going to be enough. At 31 minutes here, it looks like the LPL on the backs of FPX to finish it off will be taking game number 3 and will earn a spot into our final day of Rift Rivals tomorrow against the LCK.
And that means 3 years in a row, Rift Rivals' final day has been a best of 5 between the LCK and the VCS top 2 seeds, jumping in the spot of the 3 and 4 seed from the LMS. Haven't done anything to bolster their chances.
You're right, and the sad reality is the previous Rift Rivals event the leader of the LMS region at the time was that flash rolls that has dominated internationally, but with that being deconstructed, really is just a rebuilding period for the region.
And of course,